What is up, everybody? Hey, so you are thinking about relocating to the Pensacola area or somewhere around here? Well, listen, we've been trying to do a video for you outside in this beautiful Florida sunshine, but every time that we've came to do a video last couple weeks, it's been raining. So luckily we got some sunshine today and we got a good one for you. We have a beautiful home tour for a property. We are up in Cantonment. We are standing in front of a reserve at Brookhaven. This is the pool. They have a community pool. There's a little kid center, a little playground, things like that. But we have a great tour of some new construction for you. Stick around because it's going to be a good one.
It's going to be good.
Here we go. All right, so this house that we're going to tour is a model home. So as you can tell, the garage has been converted into a sales office, but this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It's got 3-car garage and it's priced just over $400. But one thing I love about this, you have the brick sod down here, and then you have the hardy board. One thing that people don't realize about the hardy board, which is really, really important here, especially with termites, this is a concrete based board, so you're not gonna worry about termites as much, unlike if you had just regular wood, more like a wood siding. So this is really, really nice. It's a little bit more durable. Like I said, when it comes to termites, you don't have to worry about that. But look, you got a really nice entrance, nice and wide. When you come in, you have a really big entrance, like a big hallway, which is really, really nice. 9-foot ceilings, and you got the big tray with crown molding in the tray, which is awesome. As you come in, you'll see we have 2 bedrooms and 1 bath right off the entrance. So as you come in, you'll see you got nice big windows, dual pane windows, and you also have hurricane shutters, which is really nice. And the hurricane shutters are more like a fabric shield, but you have a nice big room, 2 big windows, dual pane. I like the kind of barn door style on the doors here, not just like a normal panel door. It's nice, decent sized little closet. So in these homes, you're gonna have carpet in all the bedrooms. Each one of the bathrooms, you're gonna have quartz countertop. You're gonna have a tub, no shower in here, or it's a tub shower combo, but all of them are gonna come with that. So, and then you have your second bedroom right here. Once again, nice tall ceilings. Now, one thing about new construction, especially on these big builders, they don't put fans in the room, so they'll put a light, but if you ever did purchase one of these, I can hook you up with an electrician that can go ahead and put a fan in there for you, so don't worry about that. And also, as you can see, you got kind of the larger baseboards, which is really, really nice. You have luxury vinyl plank throughout. I like the color of this, kind of nice and subtle. Got a little bit of gray and a little bit of brown in there with that white kind of nice, clean, neutral look. So, but when you walk in, you'll see a nice open floor plan. So you have your dining room, kitchen, little kind of eat-in breakfast nook, and your living room all in one. So if you like to entertain, this is a great, great layout, nice and big. You don't feel, sometimes when you have that kind of open feel, it can be too open, or it can actually even be too closed. So it's nice having kind of a dining area, and you have your kitchen, and if you just want to use the other kind of breakfast area, you could do that as well. So one thing that's kind of been crazy about our area is our area has actually been a little bit different than most of the country. Most of the country has had lack of inventory. We actually have the most inventory we've had in 10 years. That's, for you as a buyer, getting into new construction can be really good because there's some really good incentives. Most builders are doing smaller interest rates, 4.99, 5.99, 3.99, whatever that may be. Incentives are changing weekly, but also they got some great closing cost incentives and things like that. So if you're thinking about relocating, no matter if it's, you're gonna buy a home that's 100 years old or new construction, we'd love an opportunity to help you. Make sure you click on that link and we will set up a time to go over what your wants and needs are, and we'll get you into a property here. And we know all the different incentives that are going on all the time, so make sure you hit us up. Here's your dining room, if that's how you want to get it set up. But one thing I love, you got in this really oversized island, you got cabinets under here, which is nice. All soft close for those kids. And then you also have outlets. Now, I like when builders are putting outlets that have the USB or the C charger in there as well. But at least you have some kind of power outlet. You have a nice walk-in closet. The snacks do not convey, but I'll negotiate them for you. You got a really nice laundry room right off the kitchen, and big kitchen, lots of counter space, lots of cabinets. Once again, you got the soft close, but you have quartz countertops all throughout. Once again, nice size trim on there. You have all stainless steel appliances, all Whirlpool. I like how that goes all the way up the ceiling. Nice. You can see soft close. And then I love, look at the amount of room that's in between here and the island. Lots of room. I mean, you got probably 7-8 feet. Big country style sink, which is the single, which is nice. I kind of like having the double facelit, you know, look at the dishwasher's nice. Look at this little side thing for your cutting boards and whatnot. Lots of great natural light. It's one thing I love about some of these new construction, putting a lot of windows. I was in a house the other day and it was just so dark, and we get, hopefully try to get a lot of sunshine. So having something with some natural light is really, really nice. But so you have the 2 bedrooms up there by the front door, the bathroom. Come back here, right up the kitchen area. You have another bedroom. This one's just a little bit smaller. As you can see, you got bunk beds in here, but you can still probably put a queen size bed in here or do the bunk, and then you still got the double door for the closet. Here's your second bathroom. Once again, you have a tub, quartz. Everything looks just like the other one, which is really, really nice. And since we're here, let's go check out the back deck. With this model, you have a nice little back deck. It's covered. A lot of times they already have power right behind you, Savian, right there. You got power on the wall. So that way, if you wanted to put a TV or anything like that, you could do that. So with most new construction, you're not going to have any fences, so you will have to put up a privacy fence, but that's easy. But here you have a nice natural backyard. Not a bunch of other houses or anything right back there. So you have houses on your left and right, just not behind you. Let's go inside. Yeah, and see what I've had clients, what they do is they screen this in and have a nice screened in porch, which would be cool. You can put a fan up here as well, since there's already a light. And then here's a little knobs for your hurricane shutters, the fabric shields. Little screw just goes right in there, just like that. But I show you how to do all that. So if whenever you buy, I'll show you how to do all those. All right, so as you can see, once again, really big living room. And then you have your master on the split floor plan. So let's go check this out. You have a lot of natural light here coming in, even though that is covered. Check out this master bedroom, nice and big. You have the tray ceiling with the crown molding in there, which is nice. King size bed, so lots of room. Even if you wanted another, nightstand, another dresser or something right there, you could do that as well. And then in the bathroom, you have dual vanities, quartz countertops. Once again, lots of cabinet space, dual sinks. You have a tub and a stand-up shower, which is nice. And then a huge walk-in closet. So his and hers are one, but that's mostly just hers, right? And then you got the water closet, the commode, the toilet, whatever you want to call it, over there. If you'd like to have a tour of this property or any other properties, we'd love an opportunity to kind of show you around. What area is going to be the best for you? Which house is going to be the best? In communities like this, there's usually 3 or 4 plans, house plans. So if you don't want something as big, you want something a little bit smaller, we can find it. Let us know. We'd love to help you out. Hopefully you enjoyed the tour, and if there's anything that we could do, let us know. My name's Tim Eklund, 850-637-8622.